Well, we had a good one last night. A lot of trees down. Corn broke over. Yeah. A lot of these trees just blown clear over. Just making my rounds to see what in the world we have and don't have. We got trees down in the yard at home. I shouldn't say full trees, limbs, but there is trees that are uprooted within a mile of the house. Well, it looks like the Beck's corn stood pretty well. I don't know what kind of wind we had, but I actually slept through it. My wife said she couldn't believe I slept through it. I'm probably 80 plus, but I'll find out. I got that one cut yesterday. I don't know, my gauge showed 1.6 inches last night, but I know that's not right. I mean, I've got one of those digital gauges, and it blew the top off of it, and I think it sit there and just rocked, the wind just rocked the deal back and forth. I'd say we got 1/2 inch maybe. I don't know, the high today is 77. Got some stuff to try to get done before we can run again next week. This is Sunday, the 9th. I told you yesterday was Saturday the 9th, but now it's off a day. So anyway, like I said, we've got a hot and dry week coming up. So we're going to have stuff ready and around, and maybe get some spraying and some beans in and get the wheat finished up. I think we're about half done with the wheat. And the rest of the wheat's a pretty good jag from home. We got everything that was close to home done. Well, that's the worst of our damage, I guess, other than the corn. Bob come out, he had it outside and busted the window out. Well guys, it's later that Sunday that showed you the tractor window and stuff. We had a big storm. We moved about 28 miles south of home. This is what we call the dump 80. Wheat's pretty fair. Probably, it might be some of the better we've cut. I know it's some of the better, rivaling the best we've cut, I guess, so far. Farther west we go, the better it gets. That is my second bin load. We've cut a couple rounds around it. Bob's on his second bin load. He's already up at the truck. Cart's full. He's going to get the truck situated. And we're going to get off and running on this thing hard.
No, you're motioning for you to stop.
Our plan is to...
No, you want me to back up there to the front?
Plan is to knock this 80 out. And we've got 65 acres southeast of here, another 15 miles or so. It's our farthest field. So I think we're just going to knock this out.
It needs to be over against the damn rear of where it's on the road, not out here in the field.
Being Sunday, yeah, we're just going to take it easy here. It's about, I don't know, probably 2:40 Sunday afternoon. Should get this one done 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock or so, then we'll just hopefully get to take the evening off. They're talking now hot and dry for the next 7 days, and 95, 96. Tomorrow's 82. Today was 78. Well, we may have to move the trailer, Bob. That's all there is to it.
That's fine, but I can't move it by myself in the mud.
Tell him to push on it.
He doesn't realize how close that's gonna be.
He's hauling 2 fucking miles.
Bob's getting a little antsy today. YouTube might kick me off for the language. So anyway, that's the plan. Just knock this one out. Hopefully just take...
And then Rick just goes and tells him what to do, and then he listens to Rick.
Oh, Cody. Cody runs the show.
Get on the bitch unloaded. We got things to do.
10 years old.
Come on, sir. Let's go.
Alright, well I guess it's not a good time to talk. Maybe they're done. Alright, well that's the plan, like I said. We've got, after we get this one done, we've got 63, I told you, southeast of here. We've got 90 up towards home. We've got 150 up towards home. And I think that's it. Up at home, as you saw, it's muddy, so catch Oxford tomorrow. Possibly get moved back up to what we call the Russell Quarter. We can knock it out. I don't think they got much rain at all. It'll darn sure be ready to go tomorrow. And then the quarter at home will be when we can run on the ground. We could, by the time we get those 3 done, we could start planting and spraying. And that may be what we do. Then as soon as that other quarter is dry enough, we'll get on it. There's quite a bit of green coming on it, so we definitely don't want to goof around on it. There's going to be some of these guys in the country in trouble, I'm afraid. This green is coming fast. If we hadn't had an early harvest, which we started about a week earlier than normal. If we'd have started normal time and then got these rains, there'd have been a lot of weed pressure. Alright guys. I'm full. So I'll holler at you later. Bob and I finished up about 6 o'clock. I don't even have any idea what time it is, 7:30 maybe. Justin was a mile and a half away. And as you guys know, he helped us the other night, so here we are. Helping Justin. Good looking wheat. He's a good farmer. I'm going to get some tips from him. His wheat's a little better than mine. So we're running 4. He didn't have enough trucks. One of his semis went down, so we talked him into hauling it down where we've been hauling it and having it trucked by them guys, which is a no-brainer to us. I don't know that we'll ever haul any more grain for what they charge. It's nothing. Anyway, they sent the 2 trucks back to Justin that we had been using, and right away with 4 machines we had 2 semi-loads, and wheat like this I don't know, I guess 50 plus. So anyway, right away we had 2 semis. Well, then Bob's combine started heating a little bit, which it's hot out, probably not real uncommon. And then he said he had a battery voltage light come on, so he bailed out to check. He grenaded the serpentine belt. So I called the emergency line. Somebody's headed over to get him a belt. 20 minutes later, Justin was in front of me, and he said I was crowding him. I don't know. Snapped the auger shaft in the header down here on this end. The main sprocket has got a chain on it. He snapped that thing clear off. There is quite a bit of rust on the shaft, so it looks like about half of it was broke prior. Ken's in front of it. Get that wiped off there. It's probably got dust on it. Ken's in front of us and he just bailed out. Like he got a problem with this header. So right now, my 62 is the only one running. And Like I said, Justin said, "Oh, I was trying to stay out of your way." Don't. Justin's is a lot, about 3 years newer than mine, so his has the big motor. But anyway, I told him, do not try to stay in front of this combine. This one, if you crowd it against the governor, it will eat me. I try to bring it, leave it above 32 or 2300. But if I'm in good weed or crowding it a little, you pull it down to 2280, where it hits the governor and stays against the governor. Yeah, it's an animal. Burns a lot of fuel, but it's an animal. Well, I guess we'll go around Ken. Looks like he broke the chain on his auger. And Greg's the only one running. Alright guys, bring it back.